And she keeps sending me messages about snow day, and I'm like, gee, thanks.
We have beach day.
We do. That's the silver lining, is that thankfully we're not bundled up. You know, some people don't like the cooler weather. If you're out there, props to you. I definitely could use a cold front or two, and we'll get one later this week, but it's not going to be all that strong a one. So today, 89, we did not quite challenge the record high temperature today. We missed it by a degree, but still above normal, both that high temperature and low. Now, here's a look at our water vapor imagery. This is that system that's dumping a lot of the snow over the Rocky Mountains right now. We're getting the dry air. You can imagine the cold front kind of going right here and essentially blocking Tropical Storm Raphael. That is what this blob is down here, though the center is actually a little off center from where those clouds are due to the wind shear throwing a lot of that rain away from the center of that storm. So we have high pressure over Texas. That's helping with the dry air and clear skies here in the coastal bend. As you probably noticed this afternoon, it was a gorgeous day with lower humidity thanks to that cold front that came through yesterday evening. So through tonight and into tomorrow morning, a little bit of cloud cover at the coast and maybe a patchy area of fog. I'm not too sold on that though, but we're ending up in the 60s by tomorrow morning and into the upper 80s again for your Sunday. Some places in the lower 90s. Now heading into Monday, temperatures are very similar, starting off in the upper 60s, and then Monday afternoon for Veterans Day, we will be challenging and getting pretty close to a record high temperature. 88, the high temperature record is 89 for Monday. So each and every day you can see above this orange line, that is an above average high temperature, and above the blue line and above average low. So here's that next cold front we're watching. Again, it doesn't look quite as strong as it did a couple days ago. It's a front coming from the Pacific. Those usually aren't all that strong to begin with, but we will definitely take what we can get, and about a 5-degree temperature drop out of it is what we're expecting. So here's Raphael in the Gulf of Mexico right now. That's going to continue to increase our rip current risk here. There's also one very small area of interest just off the coast of Florida and over the Bahamas. It's got a 10% chance of development over the next week. So we're not too concerned with either of these. Again, all we're going to be seeing from Raphael is an increased wave period, and our wave heights are falling. Both of those are over the next couple of days. So from Sunday into Monday, I think that's really when our highest rip current risk is going to be, and then maybe a moderate risk heading into the middle part of the week when the wave periods remain a little bit elevated. So thankfully, not too bad on the water. We do have that coastal flood advisory as well as the high rip current risk. So just be careful if you're heading out to the beach, whether you're staying on the beach or getting on the water. Expect a little slight chop on the bays. Now tonight, again, not all that bad. Lower humidity than we've seen the past few evenings, which has kept us in the 70s. Thankfully tonight we're going to be in the 60s again by tomorrow morning, and another warm afternoon, unseasonably warm. Usually this time of year our average high temperatures are in the 70s. So these 80s are a little bit out of the ordinary, but the silver lining again is Monday and Tuesday. We've got lots of events going on around the coastal bend. It's going to be really nice weather outside. You're not going to have to be dealing with rain or lots of wind. It's going to be sunny and warm and not all that bad.
Yeah, can't complain about that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Kristin.